Hey guys, it's Amanda, and today, as you can see from the title below, is a very exciting video. This is going to be my 2016 room tour, and as you guys can probably tell, I am in a completely different location. The video quality is much better. I sound like I have been sick, which I have been, and I bet you guys are wondering what all these changes are. So before I get into the video, I'm going to take a brief minute just to tell you guys what the heck has been going on lately, so stay tuned. If you guys follow me on social media or my blog or really anywhere around the interwebs except YouTube, you will know that my family and I moved recently from our apartment in Dallas, Texas to a home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was quite a long move, it was quite an adventure, and I actually took vlog footage of the road trip. I haven't gotten a chance to upload it because we just yesterday got our good internet, not our temporary internet, so I didn't have enough internet speed capacity to upload videos, but those vlogs are going to be going up, so I will link my vlog channel down below. You can go and subscribe to that channel and be notified when all of my road trip vlogs go up, but I am coming to you live from my new room in Philadelphia, hence the room tour. If you guys remember back in Dallas, Texas, I shared a bedroom with my sister. We shared a room for 3 years. It was a great experience. I don't regret it all, but it's really nice to have my own space again, and so it's finally decorated to the way I like it, and I thought that I would share it with you. I'm going to do the pseudo-obligatory disclaimer before I get started. Obviously, I am not trying to brag about my room in any way, shape, or form. My parents purchased the furniture for me, but I purchased everything else. All the new decor is mine. I bought, you know, every little doodad you see in here was either gifted to me or I purchased it with my own money. So I am not making this video to brag. I'm filming this video because I'm really excited about this new space, and I really wanted to share it with you guys because I feel like this is the best bedroom that I've ever had. I feel like I finally made something that reflects who I am as a person, my new growing style. I'm going into a new season in my life, starting college and all of that, and so this is just kind of my space that I wanted to share with you guys, and so that's why I'm choosing to do this video. So my heart is not to brag or show off. I just wanted to share my excitement with you guys, but I'm gonna stop talking because you probably just want to see my room, so I'm going to get into the tour. So I'm going to start by giving you guys a brief overview when you walk into my bedroom. So I'm standing by my door right now, and this is what you see. Okay, so now I will get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to start from here and go all the way around. So when you walk into my door, you see this bulletin board, which is obviously not finished all the way. I'm still adding pieces to it and kind of making it over, but right now I have up here a New York City magnet, but I got this New York City magnet that I purchased when we went to New York City, which you'll see in my vlogs. It was such an amazing trip. So I have that taped up here because I don't have anything magnetic in my room, but I really wanted to display it. I have a poem that a friend wrote for me for my 17th birthday. I have this drawing that my best friend made for me when I was moving. He made it to me for an 18th birthday gift and for like a going away present, and it's a drawing of Baymax in his armor, and he actually did this freehand, so he's really talented. And at the bottom of it he wrote, "For Amanda, my hero and my soft place to land," and it makes me smile every time I read it. And then I have a little note from him that came with it at the bottom, and then I have a little note that my coworker wrote for me. My new Starbucks is so sweet and friendly, and so she wrote me a little sweet note on my first day, which was really encouraging. I have someone that follows my poetry account on Instagram made this, she took this photograph for me and then put one of my poems overlaid on top of it and sent it to me in the mail, and I freaked out. It made my day, and so I keep that up there as a reminder. And then I have one of my favorite quotes at the bottom, and it's by R.G. Shaw, and it says, "If I should fall, remember what you see here." And I'm bad at this focus thing. I'm so sorry. I'm still learning how to do this camera. But so yeah, there you go. And it's supposed to hang horizontally, but I asked my dad to hang it vertically because there wouldn't have been any space for it anywhere else. Moving along over here, you see this area, which is my DIY style vanity. What my dad and I did is we went to Home Depot and we got shelving units. We have little shelf brackets and shelving units, and we just kind of designed me a custom vanity because there wasn't enough space in here to put a vanity table. So I have on the bottom shelf, this is my workspace shelf. This is where, you know, I put my elbows to do my makeup and keep that eyeliner looking good. And then I have my makeup case over here. I have a half shelf which stores tissues for wiping off makeup, my makeup mirror, a little tiny trash can, all my brushes, and then this little caddy with my very minimal nail polish collection on top. So in this little drawered caddy, I have 3 compartments. The first one just has little hair like flowers and jaw clips and things like that. And and I can't ever get the drawer to close. The second one has just extras, so I have a little extra hairspray, extra face powder, an eyebrow kit, just extras that I don't use every day, but I reach for, you know, more often than I would any of the things that are in my other storage. And then down here I just have hair ties, more jaw clips that didn't fit, just, you know, things like that. This is my nail polish collection. I don't have that many. These are my 3 favorites, the SE polishes. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are curious, I can get more in depth into that, but I don't have a lot of polish because I never do my nails. Then these next 2 shelves are just memorabilia and storage, and it's blurry. Seriously, how do you do this? Can someone like help me if I like, can someone give me tips, because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But I'll go right to left. This is a music box that my mother gave me when I graduated from high school. It is a graduate themed music box. I'm trying to figure out how to hold this camera so I can show you. On the top it just has like a little graduation cap and some inspirational things, but it's actually a music box. When you open it, it plays Louis Armstrong's A Wonderful World. And it has a little space for storage, and I just keep like spare keys and stuff in there, but it's really sweet. And then this is a corsage that I got from my best friend, the same one that did the Baymax drawing, when he took me to his school dance, which was like their prom. And I didn't mean to dry it and save it. I thought it was just gonna die, but somehow it got preserved perfectly, and I'm so happy. It's such a pretty corsage, and that night had a lot of fond memories for me, and so I just keep it because it reminds me of him and all the fun we had. And then this is a photo of my sister and I that was taken, sorry, the light has like a really bad glare. This is a photo of my sister and I that was taken, when was it? In the winter, last Christmas. So there we are. Obviously I had long hair back then, so that's a bit dated. This little section I just love so much because it looks so classic. This is a jar that I keep slips in there of every book that I've read during the year I write. The book title, the author, when I read it, and then my thoughts about it. And then at the end of every year I go through and read through them. I did a video of it last year. I'll probably do one again this year. This is my Polaroid photo album. These are just 3 blank journals that I have there because they're all black and they look really pretty and cute. And then this is my Polaroid photo album, and that's my sister because she's pretty and I love her. And then this is a little raccoon Christmas ornament that never made it into my Christmas box, so it needs to go there. And then up here I have this diffuser. That's what that is. My mom told me to keep it in here, so I am, but it looks kind of gross, so I just keep it up there. And then these are all the grad photos that were taken of my sister and myself. That's her, she's beautiful, and that's me. If you guys want to see that. We had formal dresses because we went to a formal dance, and so we took our photos in the dresses because we're homeschooled, so we didn't have cap and gowns, but there we are. And then over here I just have storage, some extra notebooks. This is a stationery thing, and that's a journal. And here I keep makeup that I use maybe once a year or less, and so that's why those are extras that I don't ever use, and then I just keep the extras that I would need if I am sitting at my vanity and run out of things. I keep those in there. So there's 2 different sets of extras. And then under here I have another trash can, and then this little drawered caddy I have had for quite a while, and it's really dirty and kind of gross. I'm sorry about that. But in here I just have extra cords for like my laptop and things, extra eyeshadow, and then just random products that I want to try. And up here I have more products that I want to try. So yeah, that's the little DIY vanity. Again, if you want to make something like this, I can definitely make a video or a blog post on how we did this, because it's really not that complicated if you have a dad or somewhere, you know, somebody that is really like tool friendly and knows how to do this. But yeah, and then I share this chair between my vanity and my desk because there isn't enough space to have 2 chairs. I don't really need 2 chairs, so I just share it back and forth. But moving along over to this side, these are the 2 bags that I carry the most. This is my current purse, which is a reversible tote bag from Old Navy, and this is the backpack that I don't take to work very often because I'm off of school now, so I don't need the backpack. But it's packed for work tomorrow just because I have to ride my bike to work because my car broke. So thankfully it's not that far, but I have my backpack packed for work, so I just keep these 2 here for easy, you know, grabbing and going. And then over here is my desk area, which is probably my favorite area of my entire room because it is beautiful and there's not a lot of room to stand, so I'm gonna kind of have weird angles. I'm sorry about that. But on the top of my desk this was made to be a computer desk, so you're supposed to have like a desktop monitor on this shelf, discs here, and then your keyboard on the pull-out tray. I use the pull-out tray for storage and for writing on. I do want to get a keyboard for my laptop because when I'm sitting down, my wrist is at a weird angle when I'm typing, so I probably will invest in a keyboard at some point. But underneath the desk I just have my charging strip, and then these are just files, notebooks, folders, things like that. This drawer has desk things in it, but I'm not going to open it because it's kind of messy right now. Because my car broke down, I took everything out of my car that was valuable and I put it in here so it looks like a hot mess. But underneath the hot mess is just, you know, extra post-it notes, my tape refills, just things like that. But I'm not going to open that because it's kind of a mess, because like lots of my stuff from my cars and their insurance information and blah blah blah. Anything that could get stolen is in here, so I'm not going to open that. But so I kind of made do with the interesting layout of this, and I really made it into a space that I love because I spend a lot of time at my desk and a lot of time working, so I really like it. Obviously this corkboard is a work in progress. I'm still trying to find things to put up there, but I have an extra baggie of push pins that should really get put away. This little lawn turtle that my sister gave me, a little stand-up owl. These two, what are these called? Paperweights are from World Market, and I really like them. They're a hashtag and an @ sign. They came in a set together, and then the hashtag has underneath it a letter that I wrote to myself on the New Year's. This is something that I started doing. It says do not open until December 31st, 2016, and so I'm going to be reading that on New Year's Eve and then writing another one for the next year. So that's kind of a tradition that I have. And then over here on this section I have a clipboard that I got from Target, which is pink, obviously. And then I have an important things notepad. I think it was supposed to be like a mouse pad notepad, but I clipped it here, and I have just a running list of things that I need to do. These to-do things don't really have like a time limit expiration. They're just things that, you know, sometime in the near future I need to cross off, and obviously I've done a couple of them, but you know. And then this is one of my 3 storage things. This one has all of my really obnoxiously colored mechanical pencils. They were the only ones they had at Target. Don't judge me. Then I have some pens back here. All of my my Staedtler plus fine liners I keep here, and then these are all of the pens that I use to color code my current planner, and these are my favorite pens. These are the Papermate Inkjoy clicker pens, and they come in like packs of different colors, and they're my favorites. And then I also have extra staplers, and then in here I have post-it notes and whiteout, and then I have a mini stapler, just reasons. This is a clock that I don't really use. Well, I use for a clock too, but I also use it as a thermometer to keep track of the temperature in here. I got this from Walmart for like $3, and it says dreams only work if you do, and I feel like that's very motivational and very important to put at your desk. And then over here is my second caddy, which is turned around, and this just has purple pens because I went through a phase where all I would do is write in purple pens, and I keep them because it's such a waste to throw them out because they're barely used. So I have extra colored pens. All of my memory sticks and SD cards are in here. Scissors and highlighters are in this big compartment. And this is a magnet that my friend sent me from Germany. She sent it to me as part of a little Advent Christmas present, and it was so sweet. And so I keep it there, and every time I see it, I think about her and I smile. Then on the back of this, I just have flags, extra refills for my mechanical pencils, and a chapstick because I always get dry lips when I'm working because I chew on my lips all the time. It's really not healthy. Then I have a stack of notepads, my journal, and then 2 other journals that I don't have any place to put, and then my planner is at the bottom of the stack because I don't know why. That's just where I put it. I have a sticky note dispenser that I got for Christmas. You can put a photograph in here, and like the back of it if you can see, but I haven't done that yet. I have a really pretty turtle ornament that my sister gave me because she knows I really like turtles. Then I just have my really heavy, really heavy stapler and my tape dispenser, my adipose stress toy that I got for Christmas a few years ago. You guys might remember this if you've been a watcher since the OG Amanda YouTube days. I got this present from a fellow poet that I met over Instagram, and he lives in the UK, and he made this for me and sent this to me. It's a little box full of really sweet, affirming little notes, and whenever I'm having a bad day I open them and take one out and read it, and it makes me smile, and it warms my heart to know that somebody thinks of me that way. This is just kind of a catch-all. This is my final desk organizer. All of these are from Rolodex, by the way, and I got them off Amazon for pretty inexpensive. So this drawer just has random nonsense stamps, a mouse, things like that. This just has, you know, like random binder tabs, a little mobile speaker, earbuds that I never use. I have 3 sets of Apple earpods, and I don't know why, but I have 2 in circulation. One's in my purse and one's on my desk. This is an extra set, and then I have the case for all 3. I have a desktop tripod that I'm pretty sure won't even support the weight of this camera, but we'll find out someday. And then I have a charging brick from my dad's old office. So, you know, that's what's in there. And then this is my, obviously this is my laptop. If anyone's curious, I have the 13-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display, and I got this case off of Amazon for Christmas. So if you guys want the link to that, I'll put it down below. I have a twin-size platform bed with a memory foam mattress on top, if anyone's wondering why it looks so square and doesn't have a headboard. The duvet cover is from IKEA. I had a comforter that I just put inside of it because the comforter was really stained and gross looking, but it was still a good comforter, so I just bought the duvet cover and put it in, and then the duvet cover came with a sham from IKEA, so I just put that in there, and there you go. The sheets are just black jersey knit sheets from Amazon because I really wanted it to be warm and comfortable. The end table is from Walmart, and on my end table, I don't know if I can get close enough, yes I can. On my end table, I really just have an assortment of things. I have my alarm clock. I have one of those wind-up clocks because I don't really like digital ones. My retainers are in here, some chapstick. Again, I have 3 books, which are my Bible and my devotional book, which I do my devotional before bed every night, so I keep those by my bed along with a pen. And then the current book that I'm reading, because I always do at least 15 minutes of recreational reading before bed. So right now I'm reading The Raven King, which is the final book in a series of 4. And I'm kind of putting off reading it because I really, really love this author and I really, really love her work. And then once I'm done with this book, I don't have anything good lined up to read. Which is kind of sad, so I'm kind of putting off that book. But I also have a lamp from IKEA, which is really, really pretty. It's like a globe lamp, and then when you turn it on, where's the little switch? It just like kind of shines out. It looks really dim, but it is actually the perfect amount of light to read by, but it's not so bright that you, you know, stay awake with the light. And then the final thing that I have back here is one of my favorite things. This is a drawing. I don't know when it's, or if it's gonna focus. This is a piece of art that a Tumblr artist actually did for me. I commissioned it for my sister's birthday, and it is really adorable, and I love it so much. My sister got one, and then she gave me the other one because they came in a pack of 2. She sent me 2 copies of the commission, and so my sister said I could have one. I have these bookshelves right here by my bed, so when I walk in that little aisle, I almost decapitate myself, which is why I don't ever walk in that aisle, because I don't want to die by books. But, these are the 2 bookshelves. I got these both from IKEA. They are designed to hold 30 pounds of books. So, you know, if you have a lot of books, don't buy these. But they're really nice, and I really like them, and I like how clean they look. But on the top shelf, I have all of my Cassandra Clare novels, because I have quite a lot of them. And I have them going in... I just noticed this, I screwed this up. I have them going in chronological order, but from right to left, which is really weird. So I have the prequel series, and then the Mortal Instruments, then Dark Artifices, and then all the extras. I should fix that because I just now noticed that that's not right. Whoops. I have 2 poetry books and a classic, Jane Eyre, by Charlotte Bronte. I almost forgot who wrote that book. Yikes. And then up here I have a jar, a mason jar, that I'm filling up with seashells. Every time I go to the beach, I'm going to collect some seashells and fill it up because we live an hour away from the ocean now, and I'm so excited. So we went there yesterday for the first time. It was beautiful. And then down on this shelf I just have miscellaneous books, and I kind of have an order to them actually. I didn't really realize this until I did it, but these 2 short books are blank journals, and the 2 books next to them are blank journals. The 2 thin books and then burned are poetry books. And then I have The 100 by Cass Morgan, the book that started it all. And then I have all of my realistic YA fiction novels going all the way through here. These 2, codename Verity, and the black one I believe is called A Certain Slant of Light. These are historical fiction books. And then I have the mysterious thrillers, A Room, and Dark Places. Then the rest of the Raven Cycle series. And then I have 3 self-help books, quote unquote, I guess you could call. A devotional book called Thriving at College, Calm, and Boundaries in Marriage. And then the 2 books at the end are like fill in the blank yourself type journals. So I kind of have an order to them, which I feel kind of weird for having, but I'm also really proud of myself for sorting it that way. And then I have another one of my patented book stacks because I like how it looks. Only this one is a slight testament to my nerdiness because these 2 books are black journals, and then the 5 things on top are my Star Wars movies. because they look really nice lined up together, and all the rest of my movies are in my closet. So that is my little reading area. And then down on the floor in the corner, oh, he fell over. I found this stuffed BB-8 pillow at Walmart. And it was like $16, but it's totally worth it because he's adorable. So I keep him on the floor next to my dresser so he can guard me while I sleep, and I don't know, it just makes me smile every time I see it. So on the top of my desk, or I mean my dresser, I keep it very minimalistic. I just have this is a live plant. This is, I don't remember the real name of it, but it's called like a money tree is like the popular name for it. And his name is Freckles, in case you're wondering, so hi Freckles. And I just have two very simple pieces. I've got a wall hanging that says be a girl with a mind, a woman with attitude, and a lady with class. And then on the opposite end of that I have a jewelry hanger with just some necklaces in it and then some bracelets on top. I don't know if you can see, and some rings too, but I don't wear a lot of jewelry, so I'm keeping this fairly simple. Yeah, so just display all of those there. I have a very small stand mirror. As you can see, there's me, hello. As you can see, I don't have a lot of mirrors in my room, and that is just because I don't really want a lot of mirrors in my space, because then I'll just be like, you know, body checking all the time, and I prefer it simple like this. So I just keep this mirror here so that when I'm putting on earrings or necklaces or whatever, doing my hair, I can, you know, check my face. And then it has a magnifier on the other side, but I never use it. And then in this bowl, I just keep bobby pins. It's just like a little catch-all bowl, but I got it from Target. And it's really cute. To the side of my dresser, I have the only floor-length mirror. It's supposed to be mounted on a door, but my door wouldn't let me do it. And then here's me. Hello. And then you come around to right by the door, and this is my closet, which will be the last area that we go into. On this side, I have a top shelf. And I have 4 of these bins that I got from Walmart for $4.50 a piece, which sounds like a lot, but these are great. This one has lots of hats in it, like winter gear and hats and miscellany. This one has tote bags. This one has purses, and then the one over there at the very end just has like my movies and other miscellaneous nonsense. I have my tote bag that says Salty on it, which I got from Old Navy, and it's pretty much my favorite thing ever. And I'm not going to go into my closet. If you want a closet tour someday, I can definitely do one, but I just kind of have short sleeve t-shirts, then collared shirts, all of my dresses, a couple of rompers, and then on the floor I have shoes. The ones missing there are my tennis shoes. I don't know where they went, but I have a lot of shoes. That's my camera bag right there. And then going on over to the other side, like I have long sleeve shirts, sweaters, cardigans, pullovers, and then I have like jackety type things. The only 2 skirts I own, blazers, leather jacket, warm coat, and then formal dresses over there in clothing bags. My dirty clothes hamper, and then behind that I have like a sentry safe, like a safe for all of my important documents and things, because I'm old enough to have those now. So that is everything that is in my room. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I've missed talking to you guys a lot, so I will talk to you guys very soon, I'm sure. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!